Time Magazine just released their Person of the Year issue with none other than Taylor Swift gracing the cover. The magazine said they chose Taylor after considering her success and influence. They wanted someone who brought light and happiness to the world this year. Do you agree with Time Magazine? And who would you name as Person of the Year? Al, let's go to you first.
You know what? The one thing that we can't do is we can't deny her impact. And not only did they say bring light and goodwill, but they also said that affected the news and the lives for good, right? And we know that Taylor Swift has definitely dominated the news headlines more than any other entertainer this year, just simply from the impressions that she posts on Nielsen. Other than that, she also was, they say that she brought money wherever she went on her tour. So people not only came to see her at the tour, but they also invested in the communities in the cities in which she toured in was another reason. And then another thing was she also increased the eyeballs at the NFL and increased NFL ticket sales since she started dating this heartthrob that plays in the National Football League. So, and lastly, she was voted this year as a female billionaire. So I say in this case, she deserves it. And I would like to give her her flowers because she deserves it.
All right. Q, what do you think?
Taylor doesn't swing my meter left or right, but I also recognize I'm not her target demographic. Here's what I can say about her being on the cover of Time Magazine. Unlike some other years they put people on there I have a negative reaction to. I have a neutral reaction. I'm like, good for her. Again, I don't know much about the lady. I don't know what this lady's saying. From what I hear from the little kids that I observe on social media, she's great. I'm with Al. I think she's great. The other reason I will say, though, moving forward, why I don't put too much stock in these magazine covers and stuff anymore is because back in the day, before we had social media, we were unable to see our celebrities. We only saw them when they were on magazine covers and in the tabloids. But now that we see them everywhere all day, we see their every footprint, every pattern. I don't even know that these magazine covers have the same impact that they used to years ago. But hats off to Taylor and her team. If the people say she deserve it, then I guess the white lady deserve it.
Again, we're not her demo, and it's so crazy. I guess Taylor Swift is, you remember in boxing back in the day, it'd be the black boxer, the Ali, and then they'd be like the great white hype, like the white, the person that would be able to go head to head with that person. I think Taylor Swift is like their Beyonce. Mm-hmm. What Beyonce is to the Black community, and actually a lot of mainstream community as well, while you're playing. And, of course, I'm more leaning towards Beyonce because I relate more to her music. I don't know much about Taylor Swift, but I do know that she's done some good things. And I hear she got a whole bunch of people registered to vote. So anybody that's down with stuff like that and using their platform in that kind of way, I'm with it. I'm not into the music, but that does not mean we cannot recognize her success and her impact. And good job.